Now, let me tell you, I deserve sainthood from the Catholic Church for not walloping a bitch upside her fucking head. I'm also eating my dinner, so if you hear chewing and munching, that's why. First, before even anything happens, we were busy, and I was C3, which I handled to-goes, basically. And on busy nights, we like to have a C4 who will help restock, will help with to-goes, just like a backup. I did not have one. I consistently never have a C4 because my management thinks that they don't need extra people on the clock because I handle it, right? That shit pisses me off because I need a little help sometimes. Fact of the matter is, they don't do that. So, this lady's waiting on a DoorDash. It's a DoorDash for... She comes in. I go, hey, that order just came through, so it's going to be about 10 minutes on that. But then we got busier and busier afterwards, and they got a lot of to-goes. So, it took longer than 10 minutes. So, she came back in after 10 minutes. I go, hey, I'm so sorry. It's going to be at least 5 more minutes on that. We got really, really slammed. But they're working on it right now. She rolls her eyes at me and then walks away. This isn't even the main issue, right? Rolls her eyes at me and walks away. I go, okay. I'm looking for the order. I'm waiting on it. She comes back in after about 5 more minutes. And she is yelling in the direction of my coworker, Alex, who is packing a to-go order. And she goes, is that the DoorDash for... Is that the DoorDash for... I had the order ready. I picked it up. I said, nope, here it is. I got you. And she goes, there's drinks on that. I said, okay, I'm getting them. I'm fixing it up. My coworker from over there is rolling silverware, and he goes, Mason, do you need any help? And I go, no, I'm good. I got it. Because I'm handling it. And she goes, no, he needs help. I turn my head like I'm a confused dog. I go, huh? She goes, yeah, he definitely needs some help. No, I'm good. I got it. No. It wasn't supposed to be rude. It wasn't supposed to be rude. It looks like you need some help over here. And everybody's standing around over there. I said, I've dealt with worse. I got it. Gave her the food. She went on her way. About 10 minutes later, I get a phone call. Hi, my name is... I just ordered a DoorDash. I immediately started rolling my eyes so far back in my head, they could have exploded. I said, hi, Miss... Yes, I just got your order, blah, blah. She goes, well, I got a taco salad with chili, and I'm missing the chili. And she is already pissed. I go, okay, are you sure? Did you, check the bag? She goes, yes, I'm sure. I went, okay, so from my end, there's nothing, this is exactly how I say it. I have this spiel memorized because we get calls about it all the time. I go, I'm so sorry, from my end, there's nothing I can really do because DoorDash is a third-party service, so you are going to have to contact DoorDash to get a refund for that. And she goes, I don't want a refund, I want my chili. I said, okay, well, if you'd like to come pick it up, I can probably get you that chili. If you'd like to come pick it up yourself. She goes, well, I can't come pick it up because we have COVID in the house. That's why we DoorDash dinner, but I don't have the chili. First of all, big back bitch wants chili bad. Count that. Count how many B's I just said. Big back bitch wants chili bad. Grow up. Pull your big girl panties out and go to Dollar General and buy a can of chili. Anyway. Okay, so it seems like there's not really a solution I can give you at this time. You can feel free to contact DoorDash if you want a refund for that. But like I said, if you don't want to come pick it up, there's nothing I can do. And she goes, convenient, and then hangs up on me. I was so mad, I threw the fucking phone back on the thing, and I went, okay. 5 minutes after that, I get another phone call. Mind you, I'm the only body answering the phone because I don't have a C4. So I go, this is Mason, how can I help you? She goes, hi, this is... Just called about a DoorDash. I said, yes, ma'am, hi, Miss... She goes, I'm going to come pick up the chili. I said, okay, I'll be at the to-go counter. I'll get that handled for you. She goes, okay, and then hangs up on me. I go to my manager. I said, hey, this lady was missing a chili from her DoorDash, so I'm just going to give it to her when she comes in. She's on her way. He goes, no, DoorDash is a third-party service. We can't do that. She yelled at me on the phone. She just wants her chili. I'm just going to give it to her. I don't care. And he goes, we can't just give away food. And at this point, he also says, I packed the order. The chili was in there. I said, well, she's saying it's not. I didn't ask her to bring it back in, but she's already on her way. Okay, well, when she gets here, tell her we can't give it to her. fuck, because I already got yelled at this lady. I don't want to get yelled at again. So she comes in. She goes, I came to get my chili. And I said, okay, give me 1 second. I go, the lady with the DoorDash is here. She wants her chili. Okay. You're going to talk to her? And I said, no, I want you to talk to her because you're the manager and you said I can't give this lady her fucking chili. No, you got to talk to her. Oh my God. So I go up, I'm wringing my hands. I look very solemn. I bring the chili up though. I bring it in. I go, I was just speaking to my manager. He said that he packed the order himself and that the chili was in the bag. I'm like literally looking at the ground. He said the chili was in the order. And she goes, well, he's mistaken. I don't know if something happened between here and your house, if something happened with the DoorDasher taking some of your food, but my manager insists that he put the chili in the bag, and I can't do anything else. I'm holding the chili. She goes to grab it from my hand. I'm just going to take this and go. I take it back. I go, I can't give it to you. You can either pay for this chili or contact DoorDash for a refund, but I cannot do anything. And she looks at me shaking, literally looking like she's about to froth at the mouth over this fucking chili. You are fucking joking. I went, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I can get you my manager if you'd like to speak to him. Mind you, he has already refused to speak to her. Said, I can get you my manager if you want to speak to him, but there's nothing else I can do. And she goes, I don't want to talk to any of you. And then turned around and walks out. This lady, when I told her I couldn't give her this chili, looked like she wanted to jump across the counter and bite me in my fucking face. She looked like she was about to start frothing at the mouth like a fucking chihuahua with rabies and bite me in my fucking goddamn neck. So I am genuinely so angry, but also scared and like upset from being yelled at that I'm shaking. I'm upset. I say, she doesn't want the chili. I literally took it out of the bag, threw it in the fucking window, crumpled up the bag it was in and threw it away. I said, she left. She doesn't want a chili. She said she don't want to talk to me anymore. And he goes, okay. This man is he goes, okay. I go over, I'm literally like seething. I'm seething. I go over to the to-go counter and I see Miss walk back in. I turn my happy ass around, said, is back, and then I walk my happy ass away, stand at the dessert counter, and watch their interaction go down. Now, I knew this was going to happen, but he fucking folded and gave her the chili. So now, what does that make me look like? That makes me look like a fucking idiot who doesn't want to give this lady her chili, but he told me not to give it to her. I wanted her to have her chili so bad. I did not want to get yelled at. He gives her the chili. And then comes up. He's the kitchen manager for tonight. And he goes, yeah, that's my bad. I forgot the chili. And I was like, you're telling me the chili wasn't in the bag the whole fucking time? Yeah, it was still sitting in the counter back there. So insisted to me that he put this fucking chili in the bag when not only was it not in the bag, but he gave her the chili when I told her I couldn't give it to her. So not only do I look like an idiot because I didn't give her the chili, but I also look like an idiot because the chili wasn't in the bag. Comes up to me later and he goes, Mason, I just want to let you know that you handled that really well. And I'm sorry I folded. And I said, I would have loved to have not had to handle it at all. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I was nervous. And I was like, you're the fucking man. I didn't say this to him, but in my head I was like, you're the fucking manager. You don't get to be nervous. You don't think I was fucking nervous standing up there when this woman looked like she wanted to crawl across the table and eat me? Apparently, showed me this. He sent a message in the manager group chat after that, and he explained the whole situation, and he goes, Mason handled it incredibly well. I did not handle it great, and blah, 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 just hyping me up. And I was like, yeah, I fucking deserve that. Because guess who still hasn't got an employee of the month? The chili wasn't in the bag the whole time. And the chili wasn't in the bag the whole... Oh, my God. And he gave her the chili. Make me a goddamn manager. Fuck. Anyways, that's my voice message. My night was great.